Alright, and we are recording. Welcome to our first, I'm going to call it at this point the Swordcraft unofficial podcast, but we're looking for a better name. Feel free to drop a name in the comments. I should probably introduce myself, shouldn't I? I'm Brett. Unfortunately, some of you know me as Swag Knight, which is a great unfortunately, which is a great title that's been carrying me in my Swordcraft career. I've been doing Swordcraft for 3 years, and I'm in the Kingdom of Breton. Who do we have here on the right?
Liam. I've been doing Swordcraft for 3 years as well. I joined with Brett and a bunch of others of us and started out in Breton and then eventually started my own warband, which is Dragoncore. Other than Swordcraft, I make armor and shit, and I also run my own LARP. It's Karuna. So I don't know, I do LARP stuff.
LARP stuff.
It's good.
Nice.
Solid.
Yeah.
Who else?
Me now?
Yeah, you now.
So I'm Josh. I am as well with Kingdom of Breton as big change. Only difference is I'm an archer compared to pretty much everyone else that's sword and shield. I've been doing it for 3 years. Started with Brett as well, and yeah, it's been a tough ride.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? It's CJ, aka Data IK Gorax. You probably all know me from YouTube mainly, and I'm the only white bull. Been doing Swordcraft for 3 years as well. Started out in MMA shorts and a metal helm, and now you all see me with a cow helmet, and pretty much all the orc gear is transferable to my human character. But I'm not really in a warband. I'm sort of a solo flying by myself, but it's been a good journey so far.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been doing it?
3 years. Yeah,
Okay.
3 years.
Yep. Cool.
Everyone here's 3 years.
So everyone here's
Good veteran
has a
group.
veteran group, not quite.
No,
Everyone
right.
here's got a base understanding of the rules.
Hopefully.
I think.
I'm losing
think
it. I'm losing
Maybe.
it.
Always aim for the face.
Yeah.
Does Swordcraft play in the rain? sorry.
Are we actually going to go through
Yeah,
these
I
questions
went
that
there.
people
I
posted?
went there.
We will.
Okay, so the first on my little book of what to say is I think we should do a pretty sick disclaimer saying that we are in no point affiliated with
Illuminati.
yeah, damn it, he's onto us. At no point are we with
Swordcraft.
Swordcraft. We're not anything. We're just a couple of guys sitting around,
Capacity.
unofficial podcast, doing it. So we might actually call people out. We might call warbands out. Feel free to come on the next podcast. And defend
Bretons.
you.
Sorry.
Yeah. Bretons suck. Yeah. So get ready for the ruckus. I'll be bringing the ruckus.
The noise.
Yes. So, what do we want the podcast to be? The podcast is going to be pretty chill. I'm looking at having it at, anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour long. These are just the opinions of the people on the podcast. No way do they reflect the warbands that they're in. We're all individual people. We've all been playing. People have come from different walks of life. People have been in one warband for 3 years. People have been in a warband, had problems with them, and then left and started their own warband, and so on and so forth. So pretty much just we're all different people, and you shouldn't get butthurt when someone says that Dragoncore's the worst warband out there.
But then again, it is Swordcraft, so I assume a lot of people are going to get butthurt over
Yeah,
anything
well,
we say.
people love drama. People
Yeah.
flippin' love drama.
Hence flying solo. I don't want to be a
Yeah,
part of that.
That's
That's the best thing about being by myself. I don't have to deal with the politics and crap. So.
yep.
But you gotta have the drama, or else it's just too flat.
Oh, could you imagine just having fun and hitting people with swords every week?
Oh,
But
every now and then I bring a real knife.
nice.
Again, not officially connected to Swordcraft.
I was actually looking at questions and what should we talk about and stuff, and I created a podcast group, and I added a couple of people I wanted to be here today. Some couldn't be here, so I had to deal with you guys. So sucked in.
With the booby pride.
Yeah, the
Pretty
B.
sure I was eventually
B team.
blackmailed into coming.
You were
As I
blackmailed. You
recall.
were blackmailed. I was like, do it or I'll never love you again.
Yeah.
And I was looking at my Facebook, and I was like, could you remember high school when I was in like one Facebook group? I'm pretty sure I'm in like 35 Facebook groups now.
And 29 are Swordcraft related.
Yup. And then the other like 6 are fucking buy, swap, sell pages for armor.
Still included in
We've
Swordcraft.
still got our original LARP group as well.
Oh.
I've got like
The cover
3
photo of all of
warbands
us
that
in
don't
prison.
exist.
No, what Facebook group are you talking about? I legitimately do not know.
It's just called LARP.
You were removed.
When we first started Swordcraft 3 years ago, we made a Facebook page of just all our small group of friends. It was like Brett, me, Liam, and then like 6 other people.
Alex,
And
Josh,
where we could
me.
just talk about literally who's driving to Swordcraft that night.
That is bananas.
How bad's the photo?
I forgot that group even.
Still
Oh,
got
there's
some armor in
Dean.
there.
Yeah,
Dean's in
yeah.
there. Dean lives in Germany now. He
Wow.
works for German NASA.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a smart
Yeah,
dude.
he's smart. He was smart and left LARP.
Jeez.
Boom.
But he's in Germany. That's where the good LARPs are.
I
I
know!
know, right?
Okay.
No.
What are you talking about?
We were tempted to go to go to Germany, do that LARP, and
Crash at
Dean-
Dean's house.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
be on roids so I could join the orcs. That's one orc group that I'm in for.
Nice.
God, that would be sick.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I am the best host in the world, so I'm going to start with how I got into Swordcraft and all that shenanigans. And that sort of mixes a bit with Josh and a little bit with Liam later. Ironically, I guess not ironic, but I was still in high school. Would have been in year 11, I believe. Is that correct, Josh? Can you remember?
No, I think you're out of high school.
Out of high school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
we
would
were out of high school.
Oh,
The story's already going.
fucking story's already
shit.
downhill.
It was 3 years ago, man.
It was a long time ago.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
remember shit.
Been out of school for like 6 years.
Yeah. Shh, don't let them know how old I am.
Okay, you're 32.
Yeah, got me. So, anyway, I went there and I saw a flyer in Avi's store. I want to say
Science and
Old
Sword.
Science and Sword. Yeah, thank you.
When he was still in the city.
Yeah, when he was still in the city.
Originally, you're going to Critical Hit because
Yeah.
they had a Link store. So one half was Critical Hit, one half was in Science and Sword.
Yeah. So I went there and I was like, I picked up a flyer for LARP and I was like, look at this stupid nerd shit. I'm gonna go there and fucking throw lemons at these idiots. There was a lemon tree there. So I went there and it looked pretty good, honestly. It looked like lots of fun. People just running around like idiots, and it's super like G-rated. Like I feel like there's a lot of behind the scenes and other sort of stuff. This was my initial
Yeah, your initial intake.
intake. God, there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes now. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty gangster. And originally, because we had a group of like 5 people, and we were just out of newbie training. We were like, oh, what are we going to do? What team are we going to join? And then Josh Puttyfoot
Fucking
came up to
Josh.
me. Josh Puttyfoot came up to me and was like, hey, I've joined the Kingdom of Breton. And I was like, oh, no, I guess that's where we're all joining. And then the Kingdom of Breton got an influx of like 8 people, and they sort of went into
8 of the best people they ever got.
8 of the best people
It was
ever.
8 minimum because we
okay.
brought 8, and then
Yeah.
each 8 of us brought another 4 or 5.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they
yeah.
went from 10 people to about 40 people.
Yeah.
Like a virus.
It was
Yeah.
it was a
Virus.
very weird turn of events.
It was a crazy turn of events. What about you, Josh? Is your story pretty much the same?
It's linked to yours because you came up to me on like a Saturday after researching LARP for like the past 24 hours, being like, "Hey, I want to go to this LARP in Melbourne, in the city."
Lightning bolt.
And every other person he talked to was like, "That's a stupid idea. Why would you do that?" And I'm like, "No, that sounds sick. Let's go."
Yeah.
And we went, and we had really small hopes about it, expecting it to be lame, and then just coming off the field being like, "This was the best thing I've ever done."
Yeah, this is a great way to spend a Friday night.
Like it was you, me, and Josh Puttyfoot went there originally, and then after that first week, we bought another 6 people.
Yeah. So pretty much to wrap up our story, fuck Josh Puttyfoot, and what have you done to me? Now I'm addicted to LARP.
Imagine if you had the time to make a proper decision, probably still would end up in Breton, in all honesty.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. What about you, Liam? What's your origin story?
I'm pretty sure, I think I was a week later than you guys.
Mm-hmm.
A week later. But I think your story's incorrect, actually.
Yeah?
I think,
Call me out.
Oh, it's called out
I think
already.
you did
and it's
newbie
on the
training,
podcast.
and then you went back another week, and then that was the week that Josh is like, let's fucking join
Yeah,
Breton.
yeah, no, you're right, because I remember newbie training you could only do for a week, then they abandoned you into
Yeah.
the wild.
Kicked you out into the curb.
That was horrifying as a new person. Be
Yeah.
like, hey, here's 1,000 people, go talk to them and
he's-
join their faction.
Here's
Yeah,
20
yeah.
warbands, pick one, goodbye, and you're like, wait, what?
No,
Who do I, what?
No. The game begun and it's like, pick a warband or be a lone soldier just out on the field.
Yeah, that's
So,
it.
so we did that for a week, which is wouldn't
No,
recommend without any experience.
That's
So
scary.
I'm actually confused because I thought I did join the week after.
No, you joined a couple of weeks later, I thought.
But then I've got a photo here of you and me with the newbie runes.
No. We went a week before, and then the second week we brought you in.
Yeah, but then I've got a
me-
photo here of me and Brett with newbie runes
Yeah.
on together.
No,
That's not
no,
newbie
you
rune.
bought blue face
You
paint.
bought
and
blue
threw
face
it on
paint.
all of us.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I do remember that. Yeah.
That was back in the
War
day
paint
when
on ready.
newbies didn't have shields. You just got 9.
You got a
hit points.
rune! You had a rune
Oh,
and it gave you
yeah,
9
yeah,
hit points.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's...
remember that.
That was pretty cool though. Like,
That
really.
was old school.
But to be fair, shields would be vastly superior.
As much as I
You're a
want to,
newbie.
as much as I want to get into it, we'll get into it later. But I think that was the best iteration of the rules.
Yeah, does it look familiar?
It does look familiar. That's my first shield I made.
Which
Pretty special.
Which
pretty
was an
special.
upside down grey.
yeah,
Upside
We're
down.
we're
Upside
looking,
down ground.
looking at a picture of Brett's shield, which
Yeah.
is literally an
Yeah.
upside down grey.
So it's pretty much a tower shield with 2 cutouts in the side to have a
Crescents, yeah.
spear. And I used to just get stabbed in the arm and
Yeah.
shoulder all the time. It was a bad design.
Yeah.
But what did you do? How'd you get into it?
Started out, my brother went with 2 of my friends from MMA, and he said, "Come down, just try it out, have a look." And I'm like, "Nah." I was the same as you. I'm like, "Nah, that's nerdy as hell."
Yeah.
Like, I come from MMA where you're punching people
Yep,
for real to
yep.
go into foam swords. But I came down, and I remember it was one of the undead guys who was dual wielding 2 sabers, and he was just spinning around like a gangster. And I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds like fun." So I jumped in, stood in line, got my thing, and I was wearing a purple Milo Monkey shirt,
Nice.
MMA shorts, because we just came from training, and I reckon I did one newbie thing with my brother, and straight away I was hooked. And then from there on, we grew our kit pretty quickly, but yeah, mine was pretty much the same story as you. Yeah, just coming in thinking it's going to be stupid, and then falling in love with it pretty
Did
much
you-
straight away.
Did you start White Bulls?
Yeah. So it was my brother and me. We were the original 2 White Bulls, and then when my cousin was old enough, he jumped in with us, and yeah, it started out basically. We came in with casual clothes, and then within a week we had the tabards made, but we had no other kit, and then we had the helmets from Conga, and then from there on we got the orc costume and more human kit, and yeah, so it started out, we never actually officially became a warband. We had 5 members, but 2 of them were sort of on and off sporadically,
Yeah.
so we could never have 5 on field. So we just did as much as we could to get recognised, and that's why people still see me as a warband even though I'm by myself. So
Oh man,
yeah,
Warband. Boom, boom.
yeah, that's all I need. I've been captured every quest event, and there's always something funny about the way I get captured.
Yeah.
So.
It's funny that you mentioned that because I really see there's not many people that I really give the time of day to, and I should not be an asshole, but I think my shit doesn't stink and I'm just arrogant asshole. Well, that's the character I play.
You have to do that being a
Yeah, that's
Kingdom of Britain
yeah,
Knights.
that's the character that I play, and I don't want anyone to get upset or hurt over that. But you know, we are a role play, and I'm role playing.
You're a knight. It's a knight.
Yeah, don't ever feel like I'm snubbing you because I'm an asshole. I snub my own people. I snub the peasants.
Well, we're going to make it clear. He's snubbing you because he is an asshole in character.
Yeah, yeah.
Out of
In
character.
real
He's
life.
not so much of an asshole.
I'm not sorry. Still a bit of an asshole. Like that's
84%.
yeah. That's where you build your character from. Your real person. You know. Don't pretend to role play a glorious leader if you don't actually know anything about leading.
Yeah.
You know.
Agreed. Yeah.
But you know that's
So
a whole.
why I play
can of worms.
a lazy drunk. Like every quest, I'll be drunk somewhere, and there'll be people dragging me back to camp.
I think I remember kicking you out of Britain once.
Yep.
Oh, we
I got-
literally
yeah.
talked about this before you came.
Right before we were recording, I got kicked out of the Breton camp at one of the Nuji quests
first
like
Nuji quest.
8 times.
First Nuji quest, yeah.
Yep, I got kicked out 8 times, and then apparently you guys put a hit out on me because they thought I was trying to get the Duke,
Yeah.
which we weren't. We were just drunk walking around annoying you guys for the hell of it, and then that's where my rivalry with Bretons started. Like, that's the first warband that ever did anything directly to me to annoy me, so I'm like, that's what I'm going to focus on. So
This is the David and Goliath story right here.
yeah. So you guys used to be massive though. Like
Yeah, we did.
It's sad to see I love the fact that the Bretons were so big that you could hate them and not feel bad about it.
Yep.
But now I hate them and there's only like a smaller portion of them. I'm like, and there's so many girls there. I feel rude.
Yeah.
Like, so
It's very weird because we had a huge influx of people,
Yeah.
which essentially made us too big, and we literally crumbled.
yeah. it was too
So pretty much the whole problem was that Liam left.
Yeah.
Wait, no, wait.
Stop recording.
Wait,
it.
no, Josh left before me, didn't he?
Yeah, but
that-
he didn't
eh?
cause any ripples.
Yeah. Josh,
didn't go
Josh,
on
Buddy,
that.
Josh,
He's been
Buddy,
causing ripples for a while about fucking Musketeers.
Yeah, he did.
Josh Buddyfoot left before you, but no one
Jesus.
cared about him as much. Yeah, throwing it out there.
I did, Josh.
Josh,
I did.
I care about you.
But
Shots
when we lost our first, like, one of our sergeants, because you were sergeants of the men at arms.
That's pretty legit
And
rank.
you also made all the tower shields and all extra loading gear. So that was a huge loss. And you took like 5 people with you.
took-
who were really excellent
Yeah,
fighters.
he took 5 good people.
I did.
Liam, David,
Yeah,
Katie.
defend yourself.
I'm not going to.
I don't need to.
No, and that's fair. And
Dragons
and,
will do it.
and one of our
You
one of
do what
our
you wanna do.
one of our old warband leaders really brought that up. He was like, I'm bummed to see this good, skilled, nice person leave, but now Swordcraft as a community has a leader who has been taught in the ways to run a warband, how to sort of train your people correctly, so on and so forth. And I'd like to think that that's true. I like to think that did you leave the Kingdom of Breton and then you were like, YOLO, I've forgotten everything, fuck those assholes.
It's hard to say if you've got a successful warband or not. I have to think that the fact that we've been alive for
I think
a
you have a
couple of months
successful warband.
is
How long,
Yeah.
makes
how
us
long have you
just-
been active for?
Oh, what have this
It would be almost 2 years now, I'm going to say.
No,
No,
it's
no,
like a
year and a
year.
half.
Year and a
Year and a
half.
half.
Year and a half? That's
Pretty sure 10 minutes.
So our first quest
Haven't seen him
was
yet.
Winter Quest, Mud Quest.
Ooh,
yeah.
boy.
That was when I first went, and then it was a couple of weeks after that we actually hit the field properly. So however long ago that was. And Brett's right. Everything I learned in Breton helped me start a warband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we have all this pretend bickering, and even out of character we'll bicker and say,
Yeah,
oh,
so
you're
I
shit,
got-
so on and so forth.
When are you
But
going to
we're-
join Breton or when are you going to join Dragon Claw?
exactly.
Yeah.
But we are all friends, and we don't actually think
Yeah.
that.
I get that. I get a lot of people poaching me, like they want me to join their warbands, but like I'm so against all the politics. So I was with the Briarwolves for so long, and they fell to pieces because of disputes. And I kind of remember the first warband I was in. It was run by Stuart and Luke, and they sort of had different ideas of where they wanted
Was it
to.
Eastern Star? Oh,
No,
Asherban
before that.
Alliance?
Ashburn.
Yeah.
There we go. I knew it was.
Oh, yeah, I remember
I
Asherban.
remember that
That's
shit,
a
man.
blast from the past.
That was the first warband I was actually in, and they fell apart because they had 2 different ideas where they wanted the warband to go. So
I think
I've
that's a
been in-
pretty common thing.
yeah, so the fact that that has happened to both the warbands I've been in, I'm just like, nah, screw it, I'm
leadership.
going by myself.
Hate it.
You have to have a single leader, and they have to know what they're
Dictatorship
doing.
is quite effective.
Yeah.
Do you still
Yeah,
have a
yes.
dual leadership?
No, listen. Harry's a respected second in command of the warband,
Okay.
Cool.
and has as much input as me. But
Cool.
the final word does come down.
Yep.
That's
We actually
good.
have
That's
a,
the way you
a
need it.
conclave, and things
You
are
need it like
discussed,
that.
but
Mhm.
the final decision is
Yeah.
always mine,
That's
Yeah.
fair.
and it works well.
Yeah.
It works well.
If it
No.
works, don't.
As things change and you
Change
get bigger,
Obviously-
delegation does need to happen. And now back to the point of drama. Now, when we were in Britain, there was drama. And that was-
A little bit.
Just a little bit. And,
Alright, let's
as
not
well
rag on
as-
Brenton too hard.
As well as wider drama. It wasn't mainly
easy, though.
just in Britain, but Britain with other warbands and stuff as well.
Mhm.
And when I left Britain, I encountered more drama. And when I created Dragon Claw, one of the biggest aims of the warband was no fucking drama. No drama.
Mhm.
And I'm proud to say there's been none.
So,
There's one thing.
You've got a good
there
crew,
was
though.
1 or 2 things I've jumped on straight away. Said, fucking shut up, don't do
Yep.
that, or
Fair,
so that.
fair.
And
So
that's
that's what
the
you
end of
need.
it.
Like, that's what I was like with the Briarwolves. That we went to a community day at one of the members' houses, and there was a whole bunch of like out of character drama that was going on, and I just pulled him aside because I was the oldest in the group, I think, except for Hannah's probably around my age. And I just pulled one of the members aside and just gave him like the dad talk. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're not doing this. And eventually they fell apart, but I was always, Aiden was the leader at the time, and I was always at his side, and whatever he needed done, I'd be the enforcer, and I'd make sure that happens. So yeah, it comes down to you need that one person that's willing to kick ass for
Did
it.
you see Drama pull apart warbands?
Oh,
yeah,
straight
you
away.
need that one person who's
Quick.
willing to be like, I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
I'm
And that's
happy
me.
to be the bad guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love it.
exactly.
I'll do it for other people's warbands.
Thanks.
I'll kick ass.
I'm pretty sure, Brett, you're always the bad guy.
Yeah, I'm always the bad guy, but that's okay. That's because I care. I want it to be the best.
Yeah,
You know.
it's good when you have that pride.
Hate
in
me,
what
not the
you're
warband.
Yeah.
Hate me, not
exactly,
the warband.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so much easier.
Do we want to chat about last night's game and what we all thought?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Very interesting game.
I don't know what happened.
I have a lot of input
Were you
on this
there?
discussion.
Yeah.
Barely.
Especially Liam being 100% there and not
Yes,
at all at his
I
own
was there.
feast.
Oh, that's right. You
I do
were-
have a question.
you were
This is
there.
something that's been on my
Oh,
mind.
now I
since
feel like
saw
it's-
some photos from last night.
Yes.
To you guys who were there.
Okay.
The rock golem epic creature. Well,
Yep.
obviously
The-
it's an ice
the
golem.
ice
Sorry.
golem?
I'll use the correct
Correct?
correct description.
Correct.
Can I just quickly
floor.
show you off there? Does anyone know
Nice.
who the rock golem was?
No.
Yes, no, he's tagged in a photo.
I saw him.
I don't know
There's a photo with him
who
with
he
his hat
was.
off.
I saw him with his helmet off. I don't know who it is.
I didn't know. Who
I
it
saw it.
is.
I
There
saw
is a
his
name
neck.
tagged in it.
I saw his
Continue
neck.
with your story.
Okay.
Okay, alright. I'm wondering.
Mr. The
He
I
had a
wasn't
massive
there.
mount on top of his head with the
Yeah.
helmet thing.
No.
No, his helmet was his head.
No, his eyes were in the mouth. And then...
Yes.
his eyes-
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
so that's what I got from
Yeah,
the photo.
that's
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
it looked
I
like
already
that.
know what you're going to
Did
ask.
he build his height up from the ground or the top to meet minimal height?
No, he did not. I.
Because the rules are you got to build up
I
from the
don't-
bottom,
No,
right?
no.
There
Whoa,
was
whoa,
a-
whoa, whoa,
There
whoa.
was a big stink about this. I don't understand why people would get upset about the height restrictions. Like, if you've got something like a minotaur, you want it to be big.
Yeah,
If
the
you've got
height
a
restrictions
tree,
are good, but
you
the
want it to
rules
be
are that it has to be built up from the bottom,
Yeah.
not having like a big helmet or anything.
Yeah, so
Which
with
is
a
a bit
golem
dangerous.
though, a golem can be sort of small and stumpy and still look like a bad mofo.
But there's still,
And that's
minimum,
what I
there's
like.
still minimum height. is the
Yeah, I
rule.
understand,
That-
but there
that's
should be
fair.
allowances.
There,
for this
there
sort of
should be,
things.
really. The costume's fucking awesome.
What-
That should be an epic
What
creature.
is
Yeah.
the requirement? Is it 7 foot?
7
foot.
foot.
Yeah. I don't think he made 7 foot, but I think he was the best epic creature I've seen at Soulcraft.
I'd say
Yeah, well,
that
he was
before.
reminiscent of the
rock
from
golem.
Rock
Silk
golem,
Hill.
Yeah.
yeah, amazing.
Oh,
I
God,
was
that
scared
was
of
so
that
good.
thing. When that thing
Great.
comes at you, you're
Like-
like, yeah, I'm out of
like-
here.
We've had a couple of epic creatures, and I don't think any of them have come close to looking as
No, it
like
was
he
fucking
actually
awesome.
looked like
Yeah.
a legit
No.
monster. Like I couldn't tell who it was. I
Yeah.
couldn't tell like what it was doing, where it was looking. It was just this big monstrosity. that,
And the other monster was Tor.
Tor was
I
a
was Tor as a
thug.
death angel. So
Yeah.
Tor's a thug. That thing coming out like with his little horsey mannequin.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Did
yeah.
he have his little horse?
That was
Yeah.
It's a little.
Yeah. He didn't get it on the
Segues to
field.
that.
He didn't
Yes.
get it on the field,
Yeah, couldn't
but
go on the field,
Yeah.
but
Obviously.
he always looks amazing. His kit's always amazing.
That's like the first time he's come back in like 12 months.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
he's
pretty sure
like
he
to
quit or
come back
something. Pretty sure
as,
he take a break, he
to
took
come
a
back as an epic creature. Eh? Welcome back.
yeah.
yeah,
But,
boom, here I am.
Yeah,
Maybe an
he's,
epic creature every.
he's amazing though. Like, but
Yeah.
that kid, I don't know if he's hitting 7 foot either. But
No,
I think
not on his
I think
own.
he had the
I don't think
He's
horns.
like,
Like,
he's 6 something.
yeah, he's 6+ because I'm 6 on the dot and he's taller than me. So
Like Pat now will be 6'5".
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
maybe that's
jeez.
half
Well,
again.
Wow.
what I really want to get at is, like, we're all a community, we're all friends. Do you reckon the height restriction needs to happen? Like, I think it's dangerous to have people on stilts
Well,
trying
yeah,
to be
that's
an
the
epic
thing.
creature.
If it's from the base up, you're encouraging people to go on stilts. If
Yeah.
they're on stilts, fighting on stilts
Dangerous.
is
No.
dangerous. And especially like on a Friday night, not so much. Quest.
Quest?
Quest.
Try going down a fucking hill or going into
welcome
a
to Nuji with the
city.
potholes
Yeah,
and the cows.
potholes
Yeah.
everywhere. It's pretty dangerous,
Shout outs
and
to cows.
like I feel like there isn't a how would I say it? Like there hasn't been a person who's been an epic creature at a quest on stilts and then fallen and broken their leg to like make an example of
Yes.
like this isn't
Yeah.
good.
But yeah, you don't want to run that
Yeah,
risk.
I mean,
It's too expensive with Ducats to.
Yeah, exactly. It's like people don't do them because they're expensive.
They're
to make.
very expensive and they're quite temperamental.
And like I said, if the costuming's fucking awesome enough, like that guy last
Yeah.
night with the ice golem outfit, what's the problem with the height?
Exactly.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
me, that guy's an epic creature.
Yeah,
I don't care
absolutely.
how tall
Yeah.
he is.
Absolutely.
He's epic.
You can
I'd
put
be happy to get one shotted by that guy.
I agree. So if your costume looks legit enough, and everyone's like, oh, it's an epic creature, it's an epic creature. You know, as long as I don't get stabbed in the back by an ice golem, I turn around and be like, are you a player or are you an epic creature? You know, as long as there's enough hype and it looks like an epic
Yeah.
creature, I'm happy for it to
Well,
be
on-
an epic creature.
On that note, quest, not last quest? No, quest before last when we were at Treetops. There was
The
one
end?
stage No, the end was cool. The end was cool.
The end was nice, but it was a bit too
And combat-wise,
human
it's
for
a
me.
bit dangerous.
Bit dangerous. But
But
he
it
didn't
was
fight.
cool.
He was
He
just
was an
walking.
out of towner, and they're like, you can be an epic creature for fun because
Yeah.
you look fucking awesome.
He pushed people out of the way.
He did look sick titties.
Yeah. But I ran into a guy on the road. Oh, I know exactly who they are. I don't want to put names out. No war.
Why not? Put names out.
No.
Call him out.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
You're a
It
weak
wasn't his
bitch,
fault.
whoever you
It
are.
wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault. He was told to be an epic creature by an orc. But he just had a demi breastplate on and a big sword. And that was
okay.
it. That was it. That's
I
all he had
don't
on.
remember that.
Is it on?
That's how one.
I
And he's
remember
like, I'm an
don't
epic
remember
creature
that.
and I'm going to kill you. I'm like, fuck off.
I know. Wait, if
We
you
just walked around. He tried to attack me and I just parried him. I'm like, walk around, guys. And I just kept parrying him. And then we just walked up on him.
Yep.
He's like, well, come on. I'm like,
Well-
no, I'm not playing that.
Yeah.
most of my kit's better than that. So
Yeah, like, you're
I'm
not
an
gonna-
epic creature, guys. From now on.
Has to have the effort.
Yeah.
I had that a
About
bit
it.
last night because the rock golem, you could see him and you instantly knew he was an epic creature.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he wasn't 6 foot. He wasn't 7 foot.
7 foot.
He was 6 foot, and
We're 6 foot.
he was big and bulky enough.
Yeah.
But there was a time when our line was versing someone else's line, and we couldn't see what was going on. But there was some weird ruckus in the background because Tor ran up and started fighting. But we couldn't actually see he was an epic creature because we could only see glances of him. So it wasn't until he was really close that we knew an epic creature was attacking our line.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like we just thought he was a normal person until we could actually see him. So I definitely think
I don't-
it's more costume, less height restriction.
I don't
Yeah.
like the idea that the epic creatures can run. Like if you're a one hit
Yeah.
killer, you
It's
shouldn't be
right.
able
Yeah,
to
that's
run.
fair.
Yeah, no,
Well,
that's a good point.
yeah,
You're
Because
right.
you can run behind a line and just sideswipe everyone.
That
and
came
take
up
down
a bit
everyone.
because Tor could run, but
Yeah.
The other guy.
the other guy could barely
Yeah, he
fast
was-
walk.
yeah,
he
he
could
was
only
scaling.
walk. So Tor was literally running around and hitting the back of all of our warband, while the rock golem
Yeah.
would barely, or ice golem would barely walk over to
Yeah.
the opposite side.
Exactly.
So it could be very one-sided if you could run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it's one-sided. Personally, I think the ice golem absolutely looks good enough to be a
Yeah.
creature.
Regardless of height.
Have a
Regardless of
return.
height,
That thing's
I'm
good.
calling you out right now, Tor. I don't think you look good enough to be an epic
Oh.
creature.
Oh,
Boom!
yeah,
On
I
the
disagree.
podcast.
Oh.
I disagree. Let's take into actually no. The ice golem did have a custom weapon as well.
Yes, he
He
did.
did.
He did.
It'd be interesting if it was made by Tor.
That would be. Oh man, Tor's gonna come to my house and
He
punch me in the
spent
face.
too much time making that, so now his kit didn't look good enough.
Yeah. Oh man, we're gonna look like such butt faces when he rocks up every Friday night in that kit, in that ice golem kit.
All right, we're gonna call you out, Cameron Hunt.
Cameron Hunt was the ice
Cameron
golem.
Cameron Hunt, good job. on
Cameron
being the ice
Hunt, you're a
golem.
mad dog.
I don't
Whether
know
or not
if
he
he
made
built
it, whether or not he made the kit.
Yeah, 'cause
Look,
I-
let's say he made it. He's the best.
Yeah,
Hand out, Cameron.
somebody.
I'm pretty sure Phil told me who built it, and I don't remember the name Cameron.
Oh,
so
Let's not let the
Yeah.
truth get in the way of a
And-
good
and
story.
there's Cameron's profile.
Oh, there he is.
shout outs to Phil's lips as well.
We
Good
did.
kid.
That's-
Yeah, I did see Phil had ice glowing lips.
Yeah,
It was
A
beautiful.
lot of
What
blue
a-
lipstick.
He
what
blew
a-
me a kiss. It was cute.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Actually, now, can we? What's next on the list? Because there is something I'd like to talk about too.
You think we have a list?
That was-
This is an unofficial podcast.
Well, I want to play a game. I want to play a game.
Oh,
Alright.
alright.
Uno.
Snap.
It's called Tell Me the Warband.
Oh, here we go.
I don't
know how this
This-
works.
Oh, man.
Being an audio
This is
podcast.
dangerous.
No. It's not for the listeners. It's for us to play, and then we can
Ooh.
transfer that to the listeners. All right.
Okay.
Whoa, hang on.
Because I'm showing photos of people, and obviously we don't.
Do we need to stop the
Oh.
recording
No,
right
no,
now?
no.
That's
no,
a good.
no,
I
no,
get your game. So you're going to show a photo
Well,
of someone.
I'm
we
going to
can-
show a photo of
Yes.
someone from a Friday night, and you tell me what
We can
warband
just-
they are in.
We can describe the photo as well to help.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I-
All right. Yeah. Okay.
This
all
is sounding
Alright,
a bit
so-
like personal attacks.
No. All the costuming's good. We'll start with that.
Okay.
Good costuming.
Alright.
Okay. Every photo has good costuming.
Who's
Okay.
taking the photos?
Oh yeah,
I
okay.
think
These
it's
are photos
Pennywood.
from Pennywood Photos.
Yeah.
Very good photos.
Yeah,
as
plug 'em
always,
right there.
most weeks.
Yeah.
You know,
I-
quite a
I
few
used
photos
to
come
be-
out and they're really good.
Never any photos of me. Racist.
I used
Yeah.
to no, I agree. I used to be a little bit butthurt, and I'd be like, "Oh, Pennywood photography. They put up like 1,000 pictures of the north.
No.
This is bullshit."
I'm pretty
But-
sure the photographer's
but-
in the north. I don't know who
I
the
think-
photographer
No,
is,
no.
but they take great photos.
But
connected.
lately, there's been like legit pictures of everyone.
branching
now,
out.
now I'm
But-
not so butthurt.
If she takes a picture of you, 90% of the time, it's going to be your profile picture on Facebook.
Yeah,
This is
Oh
true.
yeah,
You're right,
she's
you're right,
killing
yeah,
it.
yeah. We're saying she. I don't know. If it's
Oh, I'm pretty sure it is.
Girl?
I think from last quest, I think I met her up the top of Green Camp's wall.
Well, let's use neutral pronouns. Then.
But
They take great photos.
They do.
human being.
Alright, well, let's start
Okay,
this game.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go. First photo.
So we're looking at red hair, a bit of makeup with like a looks like ash.
Yeah, it looks
But
like a bit
a
of
red
ash.
and black
Yeah.
corset.
Oh no, that's a shadow. That's
Oh, it's a
from
shadow?
the- it's a shadow
Black
from the-
shirt with a red corset on.
Red and black corset.
What's
I
the
would
warband?
have. See that?
She doesn't have any blue
Face paint.
blue
Yeah,
face paint that
so
what the
it's
North
sort of
has. So I'm
crosses
gonna
out the North.
I'm gonna roll out the
kinda
North.
feeling-
No blue.
undead,
Oh.
but
I'm
Shit,
gonna
okay.
from the red corset. I'm gonna have to go Corsairs.
I agree with Josh. Red
Because-
corset, Corsairs.
I'm.
Also,
yeah.
do you know the answers? to
No,
these?
no, I
Oh,
do
this
not.
is the
No,
worst
this is-
How is this a good game?
No, it's
It's the
complete
worst.
speculation. I mean, maybe these people can come forward. Like, yeah, that's me, and I'm in this warband. Well, we can go down that avenue. I don't know.
He's even lost the
I've lost
album
a
of
photo,
photos.
yeah.
So now we're just looking at photos on Liam's phone and guessing what warband they're in with no answer.
No answer. No, well, I can comment on the photo and be like, well, warband you in?
What a shitty
Okay.
podcast.
So next episode will be the who we find out who the warbands are.
Find out next
Stay tuned.
episode.
Stay tuned. Alright, here it is.
Alright.
Okay, now, looking at the sword that she's got in her hand, it is a Kalimate
Novice.
Novice. And there may be a number 8.
Oh,
Might be a
could be a
noob. Could be a
newbie.
noob. Could be a newbie. Could be a newbie.
Nubu would normally have a
That's,
shield.
that's a
though.
pretty
Yeah, unless
easy-
she got there late. So it
Or
could be a
left
newbie.
hander.
Could be a pretty easy.
Side note: there's no left-handed shields for
costume
newbies.
as well.
Small disappointment.
Oh,
Glad I'm not a newbie because I'm left-handed.
That's good.
You're also an archer.
Alright, there was
Yes.
another one here I
Yes.
saw earlier that would have been good. Alright. Well, this
Alright,
is,
give
this
us a
is
good
an
one.
easy one.
Go
Alright.
on to the next.
Guess the
picture.
warband.
Well, he's got
Oh, he's-
no shirt and blue face
North.
paint, so
North.
I definitely think he's Dragon Core.
And he's got a good wink, so, you know. Yeah.
North, you gotta have a good wing to
Bit
be in the
cheeky.
North.
Bit cheeky.
Yeah.
That cheeky little mung.
I'm gonna call North out later on for
Oh, nice.
immersion.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Should you do that right now?
I'll give us one more photo. and
Okay,
then we
last
can move
photo,
on.
last
Bang
photo,
that
because
out.
I'm worried people are falling asleep.
Yeah.
Shit, where'd it go?
Josh, I'm
I'm
also.
getting drunk on this water. I'm gonna call people out.
I'm getting drunk on this whiskey.
Yeah. You are empty.
I'm the only one that's not drinking. This sucks.
Alright,
Oh, I know who that is.
I know who that is too.
I know who
What's
it
the
is,
warband?
but I don't know the warband.
I don't know who it is, and I don't know what
She
warband.
scares me. Like
So
she's loud.
I'm gonna say she's with the
Oh, I don't know.
Drakes of
Lots of leather
Kogame.
there, lots of leather. No, but they do a face paint thing too, but it's purple.
Yeah.
Nah, she's not Drake.
all
She's
in
not
green.
Drake.
She,
Okay.
I know who it is. She
Okay.
used to be with the
Eastern Star.
Eastern Star until they disbanded.
Yeah.
So I actually don't know
Don't know.
what warband she's actively.
Do you have to be in
with.
a woman?
Listen, the point of this
not.
discussion
Yeah.
is
Mad Dog.
yeah, but you
Shout
know,
out-
just hang out with
shout
the-
outs to me.
Just say, hey, I'm with the Imperials,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
because your
I'll
colours
click-
match the
Yeah, I
most.
click
Yeah.
Imperial or Goats.
Okay. Now, the biggest point of that was fucking minimum costuming and identification
It's brutal.
for warbands.
Yeah,
It's
it's
bullshit, and no one fuck does it, and it's annoying as shit.
it is hard because especially as a Breton Ranger, we're advised not to
stealth.
wear Breton colours
Yeah.
because we're meant to be stealthy motherfuckers.
Yeah,
I
tried.
Are meant to be.
Yeah,
something
we're
like
trying
that.
to not show the big red and blue and see who
That's
we are.
not the spirit of the
I
game.
think, I
but-
think you should have a sash like.
Well, on Friday night, I do
They
wear
do.
I wear
Yeah.
a red and blue sash down, and so do the other Rangers.
It's
Or-
generally enough. It's
or
generally
something on
enough
their
to
belt,
know
something so when people
that
are
guy's
like,
a Breton.
"What warband do you with?" I can point to the colours and be
Yeah.
like, "Here are my colours."
I had someone say, I'm red and black with a white bull in the middle, and someone said, why are you attacking me? You're with the Order? I'm like, no, I'm not. Red and
Actually, no, no, fair
they're
enough.
black and
Actually, no,
white.
the Order's colours are actually black, white,
One
and
red.
red.
And red.
They legitimately is.
Yeah, they
I've
have
never
red.
seen red.
they
on
have-
They had the red accents on things.
Yeah, they have red as
Ah.
red trim and stuff. Yeah,
Sigils
but
and
primarily
stuff.
black
Yeah.
and white.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how
They're
Britain's got
mages.
a red and blue and then a gold lion.
Yeah.
It's like,
They're
the gold's
made-
not really part of it,
That's why
but
I'm buying
you
a
could
lion. I'm
you could
buying
defend it.
The Order mages have red.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
they
a
do.
mage thing, a priest thing.
Yeah,
No.
priest.
They're
I'm
Priest.
clearly no priest.
Yeah. If anything, if I look at Chris on field, I think Imperials.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like if I didn't know.
Yeah.
If I didn't know the sigil, I'd just be like Imperials, red and black Imperials. Done.
Yeah.
That'd be my.
And that's the thing, like, they told me I'm no longer allowed to go by myself on Fridays and just walk around with my army. I have to actually wear the sash or tabard
Well,
of another army.
Because I know Conga, he's in the middle of making his own warband.
He just rolls with the elves.
Well, so him and Mark and sometimes Tosh.
Joel.
Mark,
And
mustache
Joel-
Mark?
No. Mark
Mark
Calduro.
Calduro.
They all wear their own, like the warband that they're going to join, like their kind of cream tabards. What they'll do is they'll wear the
The shoulder
elven
cape.
like cape,
Yeah.
to show that they're running with the owls.
Which are
for
quite
that
night.
night.
Shout out to Anthony Shrapnel for that.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
very nice.
Solid
okay.
Very
capes,
nice.
by the way.
Okay, excellent
They've got-
plug.
The vampire have like 50 of them.
God.
Cool.
So yeah, and that's what they do. And then they just do their own thing because the vampire still do their own thing anyway. That's it.
Yeah,
They
that's
work
alright,
together.
that's
They're a lot of them. No.
Can I steer it to my call out to the
Go.
north?
Please
Yep.
call them out. Please.
I'm 100% sure everyone from the north has watched Vikings. So
I would hope so.
Yeah, so I-
really hope so.
one thing
At least one.
I don't expect everyone to do it, but have some of your people study the Norse gods, so Thor, Loki, Odin, all that. I've done it myself, and it's not easy. Like,
Solid call out.
there's so many different things.
There's like
But-
45 gods.
Well, when
Yeah,
it comes
so-
to the North, I
Hang
don't
on.
consider them a Viking warband.
Well, that's the thing. They've got the Viking idea, and they do follow Valhalla, and they've got Thor and Ginninga Gap and all those sorts of things. So I've got base knowledge on what they believe, but I've been called out. I said it in my last YouTube video. I got called out by two guys saying that they wanted money for the Church of Odin, and then I just schooled them on their own religion. But I feel like their colours are obvious, like they've got the blue face paint and everything. But I feel like their quest camp could be so awesome if they all just put in like 50%
Yeah.
effort each and made like a section that's 100% immersive, and then have everyone else's tents piss off over there.
Well,
Because that would be amazing to walk into a Viking village at the middle of the quest.
I know, especially your camp, Liam, and Breton's camp. We very much tried to put the immersive stuff at the front,
Yeah, it's
and
always
then
just sort of make a wall.
Non-immersive
of
at the back.
immersion, and then if you got shitty unimmersive stuff, you put it behind all those. You can't
So
see
yeah,
it. It's
that was my thing with the North camp. I would go in there and I was expecting like so much, and then I got in there and it was too muddled together. Like you had immersive stuff sitting next to an esky with Jaeger sticker on top and things like that. Like
You gotta-
I want to walk in and go, holy shit!
you got to
this is
really
where I
like
am.
put that stuff on the sidelines.
Yeah,
And
so-
with
cover
such a
them by
warband,
something.
with such a large warband. No, I mean, I guess maybe there's more potential there than that. No, actually, no. I think it's the opposite. With small
It's
warbands,
harder.
it's easier.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
to be more
'cause-
immersive and more true to your characters and
Yeah.
your theme than it is when you're larger.
Like everyone's obviously seen my solo camp that I
Have
had
they?
in town last.
That was
Quest.
was
Yeah.
pretty good. I only saw it from the outside,
That's
but
so easy to
looked
do
nice.
because I'm by myself. Like
Positioning was great. I
throw
used it as a choke point during the final battles.
Yeah, you did, asshole.
I think I got
That's
killed
right,
by
I
you
think-
specifically there.
I think that's why they didn't want me to camp in town next quest because I was in the
Yeah,
middle of the
was it?
battlefield. They didn't tell me that was the battlefield, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll set up there.
Listen, you could just hook up with a
So-
faction and just hang out at the back.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Entire
I'm gonna separate myself within a bigger warband
Yeah.
thing. But
Just camp at their gates.
with the
That's
north,
good.
I would love to see like a big, if they let us do it, ground fires. But if they had like a big fire and then just all wooden seats around it,
You know, for like
And-
$600, you get a massive metal fucking
yeah, you can get some
semi-dome
beats.
fucking.
So just like you've got
spear
enough
pit for a
numbers.
fire.
Everyone chuck a couple bucks in, and you could get so much cool shit, and then just get a trailer, bring it all down, and build like a section of immersion. Even if every warband does this, like I don't care if you all have pink tents with a Hello Kitty on the door.
Nice.
As long as that's on the left hand side and on the right hand side, you've got everything immersive.
Yeah.
That's what I want for Quest. Like I want to be able to walk two sections and go,
It
"This
is.
is where I am."
It is a bit hard with Quest because a lot of times you will be fighting. Like it's pretty much what is it 9 till 6,
9 till no. It's 9 till 9.
9 till 9 you can
Yeah.
fight.
You've got
So,
raids after.
You
6,
want
Yeah,
to
till 9.
spend all
Yeah.
your like crafting time before Quest making
Sieges.
gates and siege weapons and more equipment
yeah.
to fight. So it's weird to find that balance between how
about-
much do we want
it's
to put
about
in
winning.
to our equipment and how much we want to put into our role play. And
Yeah, that's fair.
that shift is hard to comprehend because the North, they bring out like a lot of siege weapons and their gates look immaculate. They're
Yeah,
I think they're the best
They have
gates
the
that
best gates
everyone
I
has.
have ever
Badass,
seen at a quest,
yeah.
and I'm copying their design.
Nice.
So,
Hey, fair enough. Like, if you got a good thing, copy it.
So
Well,
I
I've
will
got-
say,
I've got-
before that quest, I did have a very similar design already lined up. I was going to do it
Oh,
anyway.
here we go.
But
Talk
great
yourself.
minds think alike.
They had
Thanks for
like I have
testing
my
it.
camp, and I've got the rats at the moment, sort of asking me to help them build their camp because they want something similar to what I was doing. And yeah, I agree. Like if you see something good, like I'm not telling the rats, no, that's my ideas, don't take it, because then I'm going to go to their camp and it won't be as good. So yeah, it's always good to share ideas. I'm happy for that.
No, that's right. That's right. Do we want to go through some of our Facebook
Get
questions.
to the community
Okay,
questions.
right, yeah.
Community
let's do
questions?
This is gonna be.
Community
it.
questions.
I'm gonna need another drink.
Okay, so should I out the people that ask the questions?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
It's a public forum. They ask the questions, and if they're stupid questions,
Here's a
they
question.
need to be
But
represented by their questions.
Oh man.
if they're willing to ask it, they're willing to have their name.
Oh yeah, you already know the question I'm gonna ask, Josh.
I do. I do know the exact person you're going to out as well, because I know
Yeah.
he will listen.
Yep.
Or
he
she.
will- It's definitely a dude. So it's gotta be. Oh god, I feel like such an asshole doing this. So the first question absolutely has to be by Andreas, and out of the original 151, who's your favorite Pokemon?
Very Swordcraft related.
Very Soulcroft.
Who should go first? I think, Brett, you should go first.
Shit. Favorite Pokemon out of the original 151 is Kadabra, because I never had any friends to trade it to make it into an Alakazam.
I guess I'll go second. My second is Wartortle, because I don't know. I just never liked Blastoise as much as Wartortle. I thought he was a
Nice.
sick badass. And it was also the first Pokemon card I ever got, so
Oh,
you
there you
can't...
go, loyalty.
Yeah, gotta go with the loyalty. What about you, Liam?
Oh, you guys want to guess?
I'm
Something
gonna go
with
with
a dragon, like Dragon Knight?
Mime.
Oh,
The mime.
What? Or what?
Charizard.
Charizard.
Ah,
you suck.
I don't think Charizard's a dragon type.
No, he's not a dragon.
He's-
Get
Leave
faced,
No,
idiot.
I didn't say he was.
Oh,
He's a
okay.
water
It's
Pokemon.
just my favourite Pokemon.
That's fair, that's
Whoa.
fair. Alright.
I had one. I forgot now. Oh yeah, Raticate.
Raticate. Ooh.
He had that. He had that bite
interesting
one. That
one.
was,
Hyperfang?
yeah, Hyperfang, and
Yeah.
it insta kills nearly everything. I'm like, yep.
That's a
banging.
good one.
Yeah.
There's a
It was
there's a
good.
good one from your boy Liam, Stuart.
He's awesome.
He is a good dude. Love
He's
it.
pretty
Have you
good.
seen his new armor?
I enjoy fighting.
Yeah,
him.
he's,
really
he's like
fun.
sick.
leather scale stuff.
Yeah, everyone's
Yeah.
gonna have that. in
I'm a
mind.
fan.
Look.
Everyone in Dragon.
It's like first person does it, then everyone has it.
As much as Stuart is a filthy dragon, he did some pretty delicious armor, and I'll call him out on that. But Stuart's got a great one. It's what brand of weapon do you find the easiest to use? Is there a weapon / fighting style you prefer to use in different situations?
Well, yeah.
When you say
Cali
what is
is
it?
all day
What
for me.
brand? Okay, so brand of weapon. So
Brand of weapon. DJ, you want to take it first?
It's always Cali for me. I love every different brand, but it's the look of Cali. It's like that matte color instead of that shiny. Like I think it's
Epic Armory.
Epic Armory. You get that glittery look.
Yeah,
I
that's,
don't want
that's
that-
sort of what comes with latex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I don't like that. So with the Cali one, I love the fact that it's just like flat silver, flat brown. Like that's the way I like it. So with styles, I've got my axe, I've got the Eric Viking axe, and I've got the shield. And with that, it's easier to hook shields and then attack. And then I also do dual wielding, which I hold my sword upside down, so because there's always lances and shit coming at
good
you.
old upside down
So-
defending.
Yeah, they're my favourites, but definitely Cali for me.
I'm gonna call you out right now. You're a dual wielder. You're a piece of shit.
I only
Jesus.
do that. I only do that when they knock back my friggin' shield.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, last night we had a huge blitz.
Because I had a shield for so long and then I tore it apart because they said the foam was too flat in one point. So I tore it apart and I was going to redo it, and then Stuart ended up rebuilding it. And
What a
then they
mad
knocked
dog.
it back for one corner. So last night I had to dual wield and I was in my full plate and I couldn't move. Like I can't dual wield with that.
Yeah.
So I was useless
Yeah.
last night. I was a piece of turd.
I guess you're next.
Joshua. Oh, me.
I'm
Jesus.
sorry.
We're going
Alright.
anti-clockwise.
For Soulcraft and for a battle game, Calamace definitely, because of the endurance of their weapons,
And the ferocity of the
and
fighting.
and we as far as other LARPs around the world and stuff, we're pretty full contact and we're pretty heavy. Pretty much, I believe the only style that I would say that's more hard, more like combat orientated, I'm gonna have to say is Bicoline, where they can hit in the face.
Yeah, but they're waffle weapons.
They,
Yeah, I hate that.
yeah,
Got the big ass foam weapon.
that's well,
not-
some of them have Cali
Some
shit.
of them do.
Do they?
Yeah.
I didn't think
Yeah,
Bico
some
had
of them.
Yeah,
Cali.
Bico
some
have
of
Cali
them have
weapons.
Cali.
I think.
I would love that in Swordcraft. I'm happy for
You happy
to
for
hit me.
buffer weapons?
No,
in
no, no,
Soulcraft?
no,
Oh
no.
Jesus!
Face shots.
I was about
I'm
to
willing
say-
to
Oh,
let.
I'm not.
I'm willing to put my hand up and let people hit me in the face.
No,
I'm cool
that's
with
poo
Listen,
poo.
I'm happy to let people I know hit me in the face.
Yeah.
Guys,
I'm
we're
going to
getting
do the opposite.
I'm
I'm going to do the opposite with no head hits, but all groin hits.
I copped an arrow to the groin last night. An archer shot me in the groin. I was down for like
Who was the archer? Call him
Can't-
out. Let's do it.
I can't remember what
If you're an
warband
archer,
it
you
was.
shit.
It was- I think it was in black and yellow. he
Probably
picked
North.
off.
Black and
Memory.
yellow?
And he had
Black
like
and yellow.
Disgusting,
yellow.
disgusting Avland archers.
But yeah, he pegged me in the groin. I was on the
No.
ground, and then as soon as I got up and I started walking away, he gave me a few seconds, and then he shot me in the asshole. And I'm like, oh
Nice.
god, he's going for all the good fun points.
Josh,
Wow.
Josh.
No,
Whoa,
asshole
hang
is
on,
the
hang on,
best.
hang on. Josh deliberately distracted me last night and actively shot me in the dick, and it hurt. And I was sad.
doing practice shots against Brett. He was holding his shield.
I saw
and
that, actually.
I have 1 hour
I saw
left,
that.
so I decided to point behind him, turn around, so I could have an open shot at his chest, but it dipped and hit him
I
straight.
actually
Fucking
saw that.
got straight duped.
Are we going to continue this?
Yeah, we
question?
are. We got
I forgot the
it's
question.
my-
unofficial.
turn now.
Unofficial. I haven't finished, buddy. So you wait your turn.
All right.
And then, is there a fighting style you prefer to use in different situations? Not really a fighting style. Like, if the knights are fuck ass and we're getting stomped like 9-0, then I'll be like YOLO, and I'll just lose the shield and I'll just single hand with the sword just for funsies. But not really a fighting style, but I do look at the game types when they go up. Sometimes they're a bit late and they go up like
Nerd.
not at all. Yeah, you're right. Call me out. Call me out. And if it's gonna be like a wall of death, I will absolutely bring a halberd and try and, you know, slash people's ankles and try and rip away shields so other people can countercut
Overcompensate,
and stuff. But yeah, not really a fighting style, just a fighting attitude.
choice.
Yeah, a fighting choice of what to bring.
Yeah.
Well, it is a different style.
Yeah, I guess it's a different style.
Yeah.
What about you, Josh? What's your brand?
What does it say? The easiest weapon to
No, it
use?
doesn't say easier.
Your
Your,
preferred.
your preferred
Does it
brand.
say preferred or
What
easiest?
brand of weapon
nitpick.
do you find easier to use?
Okay.
Is there a weapon
How we
slash
go.
Alright,
fighting
so-
So, you know
style?
that question, just make a preferred weapon?
Preferred weapon?
No,
Easier.
I'm gonna defend Stuart. He knows the English language as good as
I mean,
anyone.
you guys have both answered the question wrong.
Go back to me.
I'm gonna- I'm
Oh
gonna-
Jesus!
I'm going to answer this question
What
entirely
about-
because I think easiest weapon to use would be an epic armory weapon because
Oh.
it's the lightest weapon to use, but you run into the issue of it's going to get destroyed if you use it too much.
I'd say Forgotten Dreams as well.
Forgotten Dreams. But then if you want to go durability, I'd go Calamasul. But if you want to then do both, if you go Artillery and Nemesis weapons,
Ooh,
they normally have a
big
good
dollars.
enough durability, but you're spending a lot of cash.
Big
But they're
cash.
glittery, aren't they? They're-
No,
They're pretty good.
They're
Brett
not.
used to have one. I have a dagger.
Yeah.
They're normally
that
pretty
would work.
decent. Like you can run them for a while, and they're normally light enough but durable enough.
Yeah.
For fighting style, I definitely think the best thing to do is you grab your sword, put it in your sheath, and then you use a bow because
No,
bows
you
are just
don't.
absolutely better than everything.
And then when you go home and you start cooking and cleaning the house for your
That's,
husband. and-
that's it. That's it. Oh, nice. What about you, Liam?
Well,
He's from your warband, so you have to have the best answer.
Yeah.
you know,
You have to make him
Stuart, I
proud.
appreciate your proactivity in the community.
He's getting demoted, isn't he?
Thank you for the question. Now, when it comes to weapons, easiest to use. Do you guys remember the wind from Breton?
Yes, I remember your.
No.
What is it?
It was a.
Oh, that elven blade.
Yeah, what was it? A.
The whip
I said
blade.
this before. A
Forgotten Dreams.
Forgotten Dream sword. It was
Yeah.
the elven
God.
blade.
I remember Josh Buddyfoot using that sword, and me going up against my 85 Epic Armory sword, and we're basically going toe to toe just as fast as we can. Because those things are stupidly
Like
light.
whip.
You
Stupidly
can
light,
hit
stupidly
one
quick.
side, go back to your original position, and hit the other side before
Like
the other
within
person
1
hits
second,
you
you've
once.
hit twice. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But they get disintegrated in like a week and a half.
Yeah.
Well, mine actually lasted really a long time when I first got it. Like I had it for like months.
I'm calling you out right now. You're a really hard hitter.
Yeah, you
Oh,
destroy
yeah,
every weapon you
And
have.
you
Get that?
wreck
Dude,
weapons.
dude, and working on it.
That's alright, as long as you're working on it.
I am actively working on
I
it.
have a life motto that ignorance is completely unacceptable.
I'm not
Yeah.
ignorant of my hard hitting.
Yep,
Ignorance-
that's fine.
Brett's thing, ignorance is not bliss.
Ignorance is unacceptable. If you're an idiot and you don't actively try, then there's no forgiveness for you. If you're an idiot and you're really trying, you can get as many tries as you want. That's my life motto. Boom.
Alright, so continue, Lee.
Alright, so
Oh, sorry. On my rant.
easiest to use. I have a beautiful Attilus Nemesis Dragon Scimitar, which was a gift from our warband.
Have
Yep.
you used that yet? I thought you were going to keep it on your
I've used it once
Nightstand,
on a
never use
Friday night, and it
Nightstand.
is amazing. But I will not use it regularly on a Friday night because it will get destroyed, especially by me. But in general, it wouldn't last.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's a beautiful weapon. You want to sort of save it.
See, be an archer. You
Ceremonies.
just
Are you
hold your
looking-
great sword in your shield, in your frog.
In
while
your
you-
shield?
Are you
Yeah.
pulling up a photo of it?
Yeah, I am.
I love how he's got reference photos for the
Yeah, it's just-
microphone.
yeah.
Look
Oh,
at
no,
it.
For all the audio listeners, here's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
You haven't
picture.
seen it.
Liam,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
our first podcast. I already had someone come up to me and be like, "Hey, when are you doing a video podcast?"
Yeah, well, we'll do that. I reckon definitely.
Right, so
Yeah,
that's the-
I have-
but
I have
the
seen
end, the end pummel is a dragon head.
That's pretty
Which
nice.
Injected rubber dragon head,
That's
and
nice.
the hilt
We
is
will
actually
not put
solid
that
wood.
in any sort
Oh,
of
fucking
really?
beautiful.
dump
It
because you
is
don't have
beautiful.
one.
Wow.
And that was a gift for my birthday for my warband. Now that is amazing to use. It's amazing to use. It's a one-handed weapon,
Good
and it's
birthday
beautiful. But that's for LARPs, not for a battle game. So it's all
Yes,
for a battle game.
That's
and that is a key difference between what we do on Friday as a battle game and what you do at Quest is a LARP.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me continue this question, and then we can move on.
Sorry,
to that
I'm
topic.
getting
That's
passionate.
a good point, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
never
prefer to use just a Cali bastard of some sort for a general Friday night party.
Mhm.
Sometimes I like to use my Cali Warhammer that I've got. But unfortunately, for some reason, if I don't have a shield, I'm a massive target. For
Baffling.
fucking band guns,
Don't know
and
why.
arrows. It's a fucking joke.
Wait,
I can't
wait,
play the game.
So-
Stop hitting the
wait,
table
so-
while I hit you.
Being
Every
an
time I'm
important
looking at
character and a leader of a warband with no shield, you get attacked by arrows? I'm shocked.
It's annoying.
Baffled,
Annoying.
really.
Sometimes
I get
maybe I
tired
just
of
drop my
it.
colours and go, it was enough D, and just use a polearm. I want to use a
Wear,
polearm.
wear a red corset and a black shirt.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
No,
Wow.
shit.
Cool after that,
Sick,
though.
sick call out, sick call out.
And then what's the next question? Stars, right?
Yeah, fighting styles.
Well, like I said,
I've already gone
using
past
my
Stuart's
hammer.
question, so I can't look at it.
using the hammer, sometimes you need to use a pole weapon in some fights. Sometimes Dragon Claw's forced into shield wall stuff, which we thoroughly don't enjoy. That was one of the other intentions of creating Dragon Claw for leaving Breton. It's like, fuck, shoot a shield balls. I'm
Stop
sick-
hitting the
I'm sorry,
table!
I'm sick of shield balls.
Wait,
Out
wait,
of
wait.
shield
So
balls.
you're a non-shield wall
cushion.
warband?
Yes!
Majority with shields?
Yes, we're a non-shield wall warband.
But you
we're a
move
heavy
around with
skirmish warband.
Liam,
No.
I'm so sorry to break this to you. You're a shield
No,
warband.
no!
You're
We are not a shield wall warband.
You're a skirmish shield warband.
I thought you guys were an
Oh,
offshoot of Breton
we're
this whole
not-
time. I'm just gonna make all my quest
Fuck you,
enemies
Chris.
now.
Fuck you, mate.
That was sick. That was a sick bird.
I mean, we don't have a lot of helmets either. So
Do you have any?
yeah, well, we've got helmets, sorry, pole weapons. I mean, we've
Yeah.
got a couple, and we're working on a few more as well that we do need. Because it's cool. It's becoming polecraft. In all honesty,
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
not
It
swordcraft.
started out.
Polecraft.
It's two-handed.
It became
craft.
it became bowcraft and now polecraft.
Oh,
Sure.
I'm gonna. Oh, you finished.
All right,
Liam,
so
then
I'll finish quickly. So you got to adapt to your situation with what you're comfortable with.
Yep.
If you feel like you need to use a two-handed weapon, you use a two-handed weapon.
Yep.
If you feel like you need a sword and shield, you use a sword and shield. Some nights I won't have my sword and shield at the start, and then say, well,
Yeah.
I need a sword and shield because I need to be on the front line doing shit with my men, and that's my mode of thinking.
Let's go.
I'm a child.
You gotta be
Yeah, you are a child. You are a child for loving it. I need to do things with my men.
Yes, yes.
Alright, so next question.
No.
Or are we
I
segue?
definitely had something. Absolutely
Was
forgot
it
it.
polecraft?
Yeah, it was Polecraft.
Polecraft. Yeah.
This comes back to my original iteration of when I started Swordcraft. It was rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, hey, isn't this my analogy?
It is your analogy, and I'm going to take full credit and make it sound like I thought of it.
All
Ah,
right. fantastic.
yeah.
As long as
there
it's
we go.
getting out there, that's all right.
So smart with
Damn it,
like-
they
You
heard
guys
on the
have
mic.
rules
Shit, they
that were
go.
3 years ago.
Yeah, let's go back to the
Which
rules.
and to be completely honest,
No, that's
I
all right,
stole
interrupt
that
me
from
again,
someone
I'll
else. I stole it
cut
from someone else, so to say that.
Alright, so originally it was rock, paper, scissors. It was. No, shut up. Well, you tell it then!
Can you?
Yeah,
Can you explain
it was mages that can cast behind the shield wall and throw fireballs. They were your line breakers. They would kill people with tower shields. Because if a mage ball hit a shield, then you were on
you're on
fire
fire.
and you'd taken 3 points of
And you had to
damage.
roleplay being on fire.
You had to roleplay
Yeah.
being on fire.
So you
Yeah,
can
I
step
Which-
out screaming and come back.
Yeah, which is, not great. You don't want to be on fire.
But it's cool.
But it was cool.
Standing there, got into the
Yeah, it was a
On the
cool
ground
mechanic,
screaming.
and it gave Clankies a sort of like a roleplay thing where I feel like
And a
Clankies,
fear.
yeah, and
Yeah.
Clankies can't be just the end all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever, I have the most money, I have the most armor, I can do whatever. And then you had, so that would like Clankies would be the rock, and you'd be on the front line, and you'd sort of be hitting other people, and then you'd be counter-cutting, so on and so forth. mages would wreck your shield wall, and then you had the skirmishers that could flank around.
archers.
Skirmishers and archers. Skirmishers and archers that could go around and shoot your mages, and that would be a rock paper scissors scenario. You know, you needed one, or you needed two. You needed all three,
that's
or you were going to get crushed.
That's where the Bretons were really good because they had all of that in
all
one
three.
warband, and I don't think anyone's done that since. Had like the mages, the
maybe
clankers,
because it's
the shields.
pointless.
Yeah, so it's changed.
I'd like to put my hand up and be really thankful that Breton plays Bretoncraft and Breton doesn't play Swordcraft, because back in those days, if you were a mage, you had to do mage initiation like training, and I believe for 4 weeks you had to be on 1 point.
Yeah, you had to be on.
Regardless of Swordcraft. Breton,
No, that was an Swordcraft rule.
that was a Swordcraft rule.
No, then they dropped it, and then Breton continued.
Then they dropped it, and then
Breton
Breton continued it, and I'm really happy that we continued that rule.
Because back then mages actually had power, so Swordcraft put rules on becoming a mage. There was
I remember that. And the same
4
with
week,
surgeons.
4
They
weeks
had the
initiation.
surgeon in school.
You had to be with your master at all time.
Yep.
And be on 1 hit point, and then you had to go for an exam where you had to recite your healing chant off by heart, your fireball chant off by heart, and your shield spell, which
shield spell.
Shield spell was sick.
Which was spinning a ball in over your head constantly.
As long as you kept chanting, you were invincible.
Yeah, but you couldn't.
No, you weren't invincible.
You couldn't attack.
To other.
Yeah, except for fireballs.
If a fireball hit you, it would cancel.
Yeah,
Not hurt you, just cancel.
Oh man,
3 years
nostalgia.
ago.
That time I remember a mage going into the middle of a shield wall just to plug a hole.
And I'm like, what is happening?
Chanting.
I'm so happy that we all started at the same time, so you guys can talk about crap, and I'm like, I know that shit.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing where you with people who've been there longer. And
Yeah, exactly,
Chuck and Fez rules.
You've been there with people that have been there longer, and they're like, remember when Swordcraft was good guys versus bad guys, and there was no warbands?
Remember when it was just like the order?
And it had character sheets.
Wow.
Whoa! All right, bring it in. Really,
Not going that
really,
deep.
really.
What was the question? Oh yeah, rock paper scissors. So they've replaced.
We've already done that.
No, you didn't say what they've done now.
I said it. It's over.
So they replaced paper with another rock. With the pole.
Now you've got rock scissors.
Rock, rock, scissors.
Yeah, rock, scissors. I agree.
Which
What a pooper game.
Always play rock and you win.
Yeah.
it's a very different game type. Unfortunately, because the old mage rules, the more armor you had, the less effective you were. Because I think it was
I remember that.
every armor point you had to do an extra 20 words. Because it was
right now.
Really?
it was 40 words
know
per mage ball, but an extra 10 words per armor point. So you didn't want to be with any armor. You wanted
you wanted to be
on 3, maybe 4 points, and you could just spam fireballs. But
Which being on 3 or 4 points back then wasn't that bad. You didn't get one.
well,
shot by an
it was
arrow.
1 point for all melee weapons,
Melee
2
weapons.
points for all ranged weapons, and 3 points for fireballs.
Yep.
With things like healing chants and crap like that now, I'm big on like immersion. Everyone knows me. I'm an immersion Nazi. So when I'm on the ground and someone comes up and starts doing their like Taylor Swift song or whatever, in my head I'm like, I just want to run away.
And
like,
they just go
don't
count
heal me.
to 30, mate. And they just start doing
that
shit.
shits me.
Yeah.
That shits me. If you're a mage, you have to know how long
counting.
30 seconds
Yeah,
is.
I'm looking out for you.
No, I'm going to defend
You're
some
wrong.
mages because there are some people that actually do a really good job at either just doing interesting, different roleplay, healing, and because they have to do it so hard and think about what they're doing, they can't think of the time that it counts.
That's
So it's
not a lot
like
of math
you
behind
count
it.
to 30,
But
and
it's
I'll
but it
put
comes
all
from
my
practice.
But you count to 30, and I'll put all my immersive effort into this.
If you
chant.
put in a good effort,
Yeah, but if
a
they're
lot
saying
of
they're
them
singing
are
a
just
Taylor Swift song.
Yeah, that's
well,
makes
That's that.
sense.
No. That comes back down to a Friday night. If someone does that on a LARP like weekend,
Quest.
I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
On a Friday night, YOLO.
yeah,
let's have a bit of fun.
it. Yeah,
Well, that's
I mean, like,
a battle game compared to a lot.
Battle game compared to a
so Swordcraft battle game. If you're singing Taylor Swift, I'll accept your heal, but I will want to stab you.
I won't
for it.
thank you.
But if we're at
I
Quest,
will accept
and
your heal.
If you start a Taylor Swift song at Quest, guarantee you I will roleplay crawling away because I will not want to be near
Yeah.
you. I hate that stuff.
That's fair.
It kills
that's
me.
fair.
Get
It
off of
kills
me.
me.
So pretty much what I'm hearing is you hate Taylor Swift directly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's like
I'm
Taylor
calling
Swift.
out Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, you can come on this podcast.
Come on, podcast and defend yourself, Taylor
Defend
Swift, because
yourself.
you suck.
Now what we do as a warband, we have a generic.
Oh,
healing
bloody
chant,
talk yourself up.
which should be.
Do you have healers in your warband?
Welcome
Yeah,
to
they
Dragon
do,
We do,
Core.
yeah. Dara's always a healer.
Right,
Harry generally
Fucking
heals.
welcome to the Dragon
I forgot about the
Cast.
2 main healers.
And
I'm sorry.
Kai
Two of the main
Kai
healers.
actually normally he's actually
Oh,
a
yeah?
mage. He's actually
Okay.
a battle mage. So he'll generally heal some nights. But always, and Michael, a new guys, he's starting to heal as well. Now, We have a generic thing that we put out, but I would like to do a call out to Daniel Pentia from The Order. Do you know Daniel the Priest?
Wow, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Is
If
he
you
ever-
heard,
If you slap that table
Sorry,
again,
have you-
I swear to God I will murder
Oh,
you
sorry.
right now on podcast.
have you heard his healing chants? Have you heard his healing chants?
No,
No,
I
but
can't remember.
I know of him.
I know.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Honestly,
no,
I'm
this is
really
Jane Cole-
getting
I-
healed,
I-
and I'm really with
You've
you.
probably got a photo on your phone that you could show us.
I don't know if it's just for Dragon or whatever, but he has a custom healing song for us.
What a sick
That's-
badass.
that's-
So
what
he
I
comes
do.
and heals us. He does a healing chant for our gods for us.
Yeah, see, that's
Hang
what
on.
we need.
What's his name?
Daniel. Now his last name's hard to know. It's Daniel Tin Man Paintier.
Can I have a look at your iTel? Oh, can I
You
look
go,
at your
you
phone?
go,
It's not an
you go.
iTel phone.
I'm the same.
Daniel?
Like, if I was a healer, I'd make up my
That
own
guy's a
chant.
healer?
Like,
Yeah, he is.
I've made
He's
up my own language, my own Bible, my own religion, my own backstories, like everything I can do. Like if you've seen my shield, that is a poem written in my language,
Yeah.
and it's an original poem. Like, but
What a huge
one
nerd.
word. Yeah, I'm super geek. One word. Like if I wanted to say the word mountain, it might take me 10 seconds to say the word mountain, because the way that
pain in the ass.
it's brutal. Like, so when I use it at Quest, I only say like 2 words to get my message across. But if you're
Fuck
gonna
you.
make Firat Khan King Yulanak, fuck you.
Oh,
shit.
that
So,
was sick.
I actually know a lot of it. Most of it, even though it's my own language and I made it, I know all the swear words
Damn
basically.
it.
So
What are
So-
the important ones?
yeah, so the ones that I need. So if you're gonna make a healer, actually put in the effort and make a chant, or even just go online. You can download or just look at chants that are already pre-existing. Like, why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah.
Like, I can understand
Totally.
Friday's just a bit of fun and you want to have a giggle, but
Might as well put the effort in.
yeah,
Have a giggle.
Have a giggle.
Yeah.
have a giggle.
We're all having a giggle.
Alright,
Alright,
moving
sick. Well, we are legitimately at an hour right now, but let's not stop this LARP train. Yeah.
Hype train.
Boom, hype train. We got a couple more questions. We'll sort of blaze through them. Let's not get the long-winded speech from Liam about how great Dragon Core is. God. Fuck that guy, he's an asshole.
Listen, all women should provide a generic healing chant for their members. Just saying.
Who's that order guy again that we were just talking about? Daniel. I'd like to shout out Daniel. You're a sick badass.
I'll make sure I tag him in any post.
One time you were mean to me in the line. I was just trying to make the line go faster. You're an asshole as a person, but you're a really nice live action roleplay character. So I'll
go
definitely
into-
break when I see you crossing the road.
Should we go into this question speed round?
Question speed round. Boom, boom, lightning round.
Do you want to do like one question and then you get a different question?
Yeah.
So that way we just get it through it quicker.
Instead of actually having
So
a
we'll do like
discussion.
4 more questions, everyone gets 1 question.
Making up the rules as we go. I'll do the
Yeah,
last
that's how I
question.
roll.
Okay. Thomas Smart. Do you like Soulcraft more as a battle game? E.g., you idiot. You have to do fucking full stops after that. You just wrote E.g.
Not so smart now, are you? mate?
Yeah, not so smart now, Thomas Smart. Do you like Soulcraft more as a battle, a Friday night, or as a love, sagas and quest? Do you think that
Liam's getting
either or detract from the experience as a game or from the players? Liam.
Okay.
He's waiting for this.
All right. So Friday night is a battle game. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. Okay, referring to it as LARP is incorrect because it's not a LARP. It's not live action role play. A lot of people don't role play on a Friday night. It's not necessary, and it's not part of the game for a Friday night, is it?
Agreed.
It's just you come and fight people.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
role play if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want, but
yeah.
you don't have to.
Yeah.
Whereas at a LARP, you have to role play. Now, when it comes to quests, there are a lot more aspects that you have to role play. You can just fight, but if you don't role play, you sort of get alienated. It's like, well,
Yeah.
mate, I'm here to role play. Can you fuck off?
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
role play.
agree.
Don't come up to me and start trying to be all chummy out of character and shit because I hate your warband and you can fuck off. Because that is not how it goes in character. Now, I really enjoy the battle game aspect and I really enjoy the LARP aspect. So, and I think having a LARP on a Friday night regularly is not feasible.
No.
It really isn't.
Agree.
The battle game does work, though I would like to see more people trying to do roleplay stuff on a Friday night.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's about all I got to say on it.
I'm gonna read you the next question, CJ, and you tell me if you want to answer it or not. Yeah, you have the ability to veto this question.
BJ.
This is from Al Taylor.
My
The
boy.
Axe Mountain. Yeah, it's legitimately why I picked. What influenced people to choose between a fantasy-orientated character and a historical-based one? Or I presume it means as a one or the other.
So instead of going as like say Ravina, where you're mainly geared towards
Yep.
like, replicating what has happened.
Mm-hmm.
For me,
Or a snow elf.
I think most people pick fantasy because it gives you an opportunity to be something different. Like if you're in Ravina, you're Roman. You're set in one sort of category. So there'll be the people that want to do the recreation sort of stuff. That's where I want the North to be more Viking, which would be really cool if they all had the same sort of look. They all had furs and everything, but obviously that could detract from what their costuming is. But for me, I went for a fantasy one because then I could create my own backstory. I could create my own language. I could create my own Bible.
Yeah.
I've got more that I can do with it. So if you choose to be, I know the Bretons have their sort of like little aim, like they've got their set point that they want to sort of have everyone sort of fit in that market.
Yep.
But I think you guys have a bit more of a broad selection that you can go with because you've got from peasant upwards. With things like Ravina, they seem to all be in the sort of same thing. They're all the Centurion Knight, whatever they would have been called, but they're all Centurion. And if you play the game on Xbox One Rise,
I do. First game I got.
Ravina is that. That's all it is to me. So there's not a lot of branching out that I feel that they can do. So if that's your idea and that's what you want to do, cool. But for me, fantasy gives you so much more options.
Yeah. Okay.
Just how. Love you, buddy.
Josh, you got the next one, and I picked you a controversial one.
Oh, thank you.
Being
Yeah,
a
you're
tank,
welcome.
Like,
what
so
is
it-
your favourite?
Do I still get to veto this or?
No, you don't.
No, I get
sweet.
veto privilege.
This is from Lee D. Haran. He's the fucking that guy.
Okay.
I don't know.
Bullshit. He's pretty legit.
I don't know a lot of names. I know a lot of
Well,
faces.
you suck. He's in the north, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is
Is
it?
he a North Archer?
Lee.
Lee.
Yeah, North.
Lee.
Oh, Lee. Just
Yeah.
Lee from the north.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron.
The,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I said. If you went on your phone, you'd know.
I'm getting phone calls.
No one cares.
So
My
professional.
mum.
Okay. Lightning round. Why do you believe people are opting to join larger, more established warbands than newer, small, numbered ones? Question mark.
Ooh, that,
It's scary.
I don't know why that's against me. I guess it's against me because I'm in a larger warband. We're kind of smaller now.
What
medium
was
now.
definitely one of the
Yeah,
largest
yeah,
bands
it
that
It
we
was
sang.
definitely small warband, huge warband,
The reason you
small
joined-
warband.
I think it's more like one, its numbers, and two, its presence. Like if you see a lot of the bigger warbands make a huge presence because it'll be like Frico is smashing this whole line, and you're like, wow, Frico's great. I want to be a part of Frico. While the smaller warbands kind of have to do their own thing, and they play a smaller part, still probably a major part, but just they're very sideline. You don't see them as much. So I think like people would see the bigger warbands doing their amazing stuff, while you don't see the smaller warbands doing their extra stuff.
Well, what constitutes a small warband?
Well, that's it.
The White Bulls, small
Well,
band
the
Smallest
areas.
warband. They're not a warband.
Well, that's
They
it. The pretty
I
much the
am.
small warbands compared to the larger warbands is their presence. If like the Rogues Battalion, they're very stealthy and off to the side, so that I wouldn't class them as a major warband because they're all doing off their own thing, skirmishing around, while like Frico Order
You wanna be-
smashing against each other.
yeah.
You'd be like, well, those are two major warbands fighting.
You want to be a part of the damage, not a part of the
Yeah.
standard
Yeah.
out mofos.
Shout out to the Order. They've been a bit poo-poo lately.
They've been very small.
They've been very small.
Shout out or
Very
call
small.
out?
Call out, not
Call
a
out.
shout out.
Like,
Very
get your
small.
members up. Start
Yeah,
kidnapping
yeah.
people.
But
I
the
definitely think the presence
Oh, God.
of your warband will define your new members.
I'd like to apologize for interrupting. That was poor on my behalf. Sorry,
That's all right.
Josh.
I forgive you this time.
Thanks. Ooh.
You get one.
Okay, and I'm going to ask my own question by Lachlan.
Put on a different voice then.
Yeah, you
I'm
asked
going to ask my own question from... Fuck you,
God damn it, we
Josh.
spoke about this.
Lachlan, come here.
told me.
how do warbands get bad reputations? And I feel
this
like
is a
this
good
is a really
question.
good question for me to answer.
Real good
I love you gave this question to you.
Yeah.
Who asked that question? Shout outs.
Yeah.
Lachlan Goodear.
Good question, man.
I'm gonna say good ear, or it's either goo deer. How do you pronounce your last name?
Gooder.
It's Lachlan.
Post it in the
He's made
comments
out of
below.
cheese.
Yeah, delicious. So how do warbands get bad reputations? Warbands get bad reputations through the confusion of in character and out of character. Is realistically what I think it is. Being a Breton knight, I was an errant, and now I'm a realm. That's the next rank up. Being an errant, the ideology of it behind it is you're sort of like a young adult. So in the medieval time, you'd be 16 to 18. You'd be a hot-headed, like arrogant young man trying to prove what he's all about. So you'd come up to people and you'd insult them, not because you think you can beat them, but because you think you can insult them into backing down and making you look more like an arrogant teenager. You don't know when you're gonna die, so you have to party hard every night because tonight might be your last night. So I think not people as per se, but warbands get poor representation by the actions of their members, both out of character and in character, because there's a lot of people that struggle to draw the line between in character and out of character.
Oh, that's a big conversation.
And we can do a whole podcast on in character and out of character. That's how people get bleed and stuff like that. But a big miscommunication between in character and out of character. Something that you say to someone in a hot tub at a party gets transferred into he hates you, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Even if you think someone's an asshole, you don't need to say that they're an asshole. And if you do say that they're an asshole, the person that you say it to should be in confidence. They should not be like, oh, he was saying this, blah, 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 boo, boo, boo. Because that's how, poo-poo gets out. You don't know, that person might just be in the car taking a friend home and then he'll be like, oh man, did you hear he was talking this mad smack? Yeah. That's how a lot of drama happens that doesn't really need to happen. Poor representation can also be from the people themselves on like a Friday night. If you have a warband and you have 20 people in it and then someone's like, I hate this warband, they never do what I want to do, I want to be super magical fantastic guy and they won't let me, I'm leaving. And then they start a small warband with 6 or 7 people and then they're like, hey, we don't have any skill, we were new players when we joined and we don't really know how to use a spear, we don't really know how to use a halberd, so on and so forth. That can also cause a lot of like, oh, that warband's poo-poo. Costuming can also be a thing. It can be hard. Not everyone's good at sewing. Not everyone has a Josh McFadden that can sew like a mad dog.
Shout out to sewing all your stuff.
Yeah,
like
shout
the
out
night
to
before Quest.
Shout out to sewing all of the Kingdom of Breton stuff.
Oh god.
Yeah, pretty much that's where I think people get bad reputations from.
I have a suggestion on that as well, if you don't mind.
No, well, fine. Just fucking answer my question for me.
Make it
Or
quick, it
warband
is speed
leaders.
round.
Warband leaders, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
And their input into the community.
Yep. If you got a shitty warband leader, you got a shitty warband.
Yeah.
Small note, I do find it is hard to take a warband serious when you look at their warband and you can't tell which one is the leader.
Yeah.
Like,
That's fair.
yeah.
I think
like,
that was one thing that the Brywolves had a big issue with. Aiden was the leader, Hannah was second in charge, but everyone knew and respected Hannah so much.
Yeah, so
they
I
would just
thought
go straight to
I thought Hannah was the warband
exactly.
leader.
So that's why I was trying to, when I was in that warband, sort of push Aiden's directive more than Hannah's, because Hannah was sort of taking orders from Aiden, and then Aiden would try and speak up and let everyone know, but still people were going to Hannah, and I saw that as a disrespect to him, so I would always back him.
This sort of comes back to the if you're not a fantastic leader, don't play a fantastic leader.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
you've
Like,
got to
there-
be vocal.
Like, there's room to grow, so on and so forth, but you have to have the base sort of like, I can build on this.
Yeah.
If you're a very quiet, timid person, don't roleplay a character that's a loud general, because it's like, do roleplay aloud general, but
Back it.
you know you got to be pretty committed to that.
Yeah. Like Ali Axe Mountain, God
Yeah,
damn.
you know
hear
him. You know he's like
the
you know
boss.
him and George are a leader of
Yeah,
Freako.
they run it.
have the presence and the attitude and the command that
Yeah.
you understand that.
And
Do-
they look the part.
I'm just going right off the beaten path right now. Do we want to tell some sick stories and then end the podcast? Because we're at an hour and 15 minutes. I don't think anyone's gonna.
We can make it 2 podcasts. I mean, really.
Have we
No,
ever given
No,
Let's keep it one.
do you know how much editing I'd have to do? Like 5 minutes.
I
Like
thought you were going to smack it
You
out. I
could
don't
literally
think you
smack. I haven't said. I don't think anyone said
Just cut
anything
it
that we can't just
mid-conversation.
throw in there.
mid
Except for
conversation.
Fuck Bretton's a couple
Ah,
of
deal,
times.
boom. No, leave that in.
Swear word.
Leave it in. Don't-
Leave it in.
don't
what-
Are we allowed to
impersonate
swear?
me.
We didn't say
Absolutely.
that. Yeah, okay.
This is the unofficial podcast.
Unofficial.
Oh, by the
Alright.
way, we're still looking for a name. So yo,
There's-
name
Hey,
it.
one
I've got a
name.
good suggestion.
Do you,
yeah,
Liam?
Wait,
I got a quick-
yeah, alright.
Podcraft.
So we talked about that before the podcast. That's the job there.
I quickly thought Podcraft, and everyone thought it was amazing.
Shit.
If anyone can beat Podcraft, I will give you the leadership of the Dragon Corps.
What?
I'm throwing it out there. That's on the table, kids.
That's amazing. Also, when we clap, I'd like to, be thankful for all the people with headphones that it just fucking blasts. Where?
Do you want to do quick stories?
Okay,
How quick?
like mine's very quick. Mine's very quick. You guys might have bigger
So we each
stories.
doing one story. Really
Let's
quickly?
each do one story. Let's kind of because no one wants to listen to this podcast. It's poo poo. Also, a shout out to Canadian Club Whiskey. That's delicious and been making this podcast much easier.
been
Much
heavily
easier.
Not sponsored,
fueling it.
but we can.
Not
do.
sponsored, but if they want to, I'm okay with this.
Same for
Um,
Cali Mesa. Yeah.
So yeah, kill Mason. So my story, the whole premise of being a knight of the realm is not to strike people down, not to be skillful. Like that's part of it, but to have.
Wait, not to be skillful.
Well, they're not.
Well, you don't theoretically need to be a
Skilled.
greatly skilled person.
Still need to be
just
adequate
gotta
skill,
act
but
like
not,
you are.
Yeah,
not
you
the
gotta-
best fighter. of
Yeah,
all
you don't
time.
have to be this great, fantastic fighter. You have to be a good, safe fighter. Safe is the key word. Like, if someone comes up to you and be like, "Hey, you're not taking your hits," then I'm like, "Oh man, that's like fucking, you're a shitty knight," so on and so forth. But my story comes down to I can't remember the guy's name, but it was Last Quest, and it would have been like a Friday or a Thursday. I can't quite remember. We had a tournament. It was a sword and board tournament.
Thursday.
We had a sword and board tournament, and I was fighting one of the Guardians, which don't exist anymore. R.I.P. Guardians.
Oh.
Rip.
They're just on.
They're having a nap, mate.
Oh,
Are they?
interrupt me more. That's great.
Alright, continue the story.
So anyway, this is double lightning round. Boom, 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 boom. Double lightning. So,
Can't hurry up!
Jesus Christ, I'm delaying myself. There was a guy who I was sort of in the Guardians that I was sort of standing over, and I was always aggressing. I was never on the back foot, and I was just striking his shield, and he took a step back and like fell to one knee, and he was like it's hard to fight you. You have such presence, and I was like, oh, that's it. I've made it. Like that's my jam. Soon as someone is like, I'm intimidated to the point where I can't fight you, I'm like, best LARP moment ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love those moments.
But that was the moment where I felt like a big dick G. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Oh,
this is my
real
jam.
nice.
Felt like a real night. When you can intimidate someone into backing down, that's when you've made it. Because in a D&D sense, I'm pretty sure Lord Jarvis puts, fucking 19 points into charisma and 19 points into luck and then nothing into strength or defense or
Zero
dex.
intelligence.
Zero intelligence. What about you, CJ? What is your...
I'll try to find a quick one. I don't have
excellent
many
LARP
quick
moment.
ones. I was role playing, as I said. I'm a drunk, so I role played that I was drunk, and I at this point the Duke was already dead.
Whoa! Too
Spoiler
soon!
alert. Spoiler
Too
alert.
soon!
No one
So
knows he's
missing-
actually dead, right?
So
MIA.
MIA, Jesus.
Whoa!
I don't even know the story.
Well, don't talk about it.
This is a good thing. I actually didn't know he was dead at the Treetops quest. I hadn't kept up to it. So
wow.
yeah, I'm out of the loop. I don't pay attention to a lot of shit. So I was drunk and I was meant to go role play that I'm going to attack the Breton camp by myself, and then Aiden, the Briar Wolf leader, was meant to come and grab me and drag me away, incognito sort of. So I ended up going to the Breton camp, which I think was Green Camp at Treetops, and I was drunk and I threw my tankard at the door, and apparently the door broke off its hinge. I hit the door that hard.
You motherfucker.
So that's
Sure,
how
I had to fix it.
That's how I got the name the Breton Wall Breaker. So I've got
You're
like
the
all these
asshole who
different
broke
titles.
that? I'm so mad.
I was just drunk and I threw a mug. So your shoddy construction is not my fault.
Call out, Liam. Shitty
Well,
construction.
mine.
No, they were.
Yeah, ones that I had abandoned like a year ago.
They still made them.
Oh, yeah.
Lightning
No,
round.
they left outside
Lightning
by
round.
Eddie,
So
not me.
Anyone wants to hire me as a siege weapon, just give me a couple drinks. I'll break
Put
shit
'em up
down.
Call me a 1-800-SIEGE drunk.
Siege
Yeah.
drunk.
Uh,
Liam, where's the story? Go on.
Alright, well, now how long ago was Sockhill Quest?
You're talking to... I'm like 5 whiskeys down. You're talking to Josh right
Sorry.
now.
I mean,
I'm 4, so...
I've had a water and a Portello.
Well, calm down,
so
animal.
I'm gonna fight you.
Sockhill.
Was that like the second quest? one?
Sure, why not? Get on with
Yeah.
There was 2
That was the
Sockhills.
quest I got ranked up to Sergeant in Breton. That quest. That was the second quest that we went to.
Oh, I rated that one.
Yeah, and
That was
then we got invaded by Fae. Not invaded per se, but they came and visited.
They did.
And
They
that was like
did.
our first real interaction with them, right? When we
Yeah,
first
yeah,
joined.
yeah.
And they convinced me to eat some fairy floss,
Ooh!
which I knew fuck
Ooh.
all about.
Elf pubes.
Ate this fairy floss and like, you're a dog now. But no one told me that it only lasted like a couple of minutes.
The rest of quest.
So I spent like the whole night running around on all fours,
Yep.
absolutely smashed off my face, humping people's legs.
I'm pretty sure you had the correct amount of alcohol. You were not inebriated. 'cause
Well,
that's
I was
how
inebriated enough to do it for 3 hours.
I'm pretty sure you had the
Wait,
correct amount of
wait,
alcohol. You were
Liam.
not inebriated.
I
Let's
was
not.
not, no, I was not inebriated.
Let's
not promote
no,
that.
No, not at all.
What's the difference between that and how you normally act?
Well, I don't hump people's legs.
Oh, I've seen
Debatable.
you.
I mean, I might hump my mates,
Okay.
but not their legs.
What a sick indie game.
Yeah,
Happy
I remember-
Mates.
Dragging
So I spent the whole night doing
that.
that, running around all fours. I still had all my armor on. and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah.
In the morning, I woke up in my armor to find I couldn't stretch my leg out, and I looked down and I take my armor off, and there's this massive caked fucking clump of dirt in the top of my greave that I collected from scooping my legs along
Nice.
the ground.
Nice.
And I couldn't eat yesterday.
Alright.
What about you, Josh?
My notable
So mine's a huge throwback to, I'm going to say like 2 years and 8 months.
Oh.
So I've been doing Swordcraft for like a month this much, and I was a peasant at Breton, everything, and I had to go to 20. There was a day game on Sunday. I had to go to 21st on Saturday. I went there, got horribly drunk, woke up next morning, and drove like an hour and a half to this day game because that day game was the time I got ranked up from a peasant to a man at arms, and that was probably one of the greatest moments of my Swordcraft
Life.
history
Like,
because
3 seconds.
I felt so much like I was part of a group. I had all my gear. I had recently just got a new my first bow, quiver, and arrows, and then Julian, who was our leader, well ex-leader now,
Leader of the Rangers.
leader of the Rangers, was like, "Hey, I want to be more skirmish today, so I'm going to give you my chainmail." So first time I wore armor and first time I ranked up, I was like 7 points using a bow, and for the first hour, we're like, "Oh, you have to scout out this area." I just stood on a rock, looking out for the first hour and a half, just being happy that I
Yeah.
was a man at
What
arms.
Bretons do.
Sunburn.
Stand still.
Just getting sunburned and just appreciating where I am in this warband, and that was a key point, I think. I look back to it a lot.
That's awesome. That's super cool. That's super cool. Alright, so we're at an hour and 23 minutes.
Wow, who's gonna listen to an hour? and
I know,
23
right?
minutes worth?
Look, I'd like to apologise for going over our hour limit.
Yeah, if you're here for this long,
See,
I'm sorry.
You've
Got
made it.
7 minutes to promote Dragon Core, so let's-
Alright, shut your mouth. I'll legitimately slap you. Yeah, so, geez, what do people do at the end of podcasts? Thank
You gotta have
you.
a sign-off tagline.
have this fairy floss.
So, thank you for hanging out with us. Look, I'm sorry that my voice sounds like this. I'd like
I
to
think we're all sorry.
apologize.
Yeah,
My voice sounds
If people like this enough, we'll do more. But if people think this is terrible,
Yeah.
you'll never
Oh,
hear of it again.
Yo,
Feedback.
feedback.
Yeah,
Feedback's
yeah,
good.
definitely.
Hashtag name our podcast.
Podcraft.
Okay, name our pod. All right.
Beat Podcraft.
Fuck you. It's gonna be Podcraft.
You don't
Um,
get a say. It's done.
if you feel insulted on this podcast, please come on and defend yourself.
Yeah,
Especially if you.
Send like any of us, I guess, a Facebook message or something, just saying you outed me. It would be like, absolutely come on the
Yeah.
podcast
Yeah,
next time.
absolutely.
And you can defend
Come-
yourself.
Come beef with me, Bretons.
Yeah, come at me,
Do it.
bro. I have like 7 girlfriends. I once smoked a marijuana.
All right, well,
Rejected.
I injected a marijuana and I consumed a cup of alcohol. Yeah, so feel free to come on our podcast. We're open. I will literally have anyone on this podcast.
He's got some nice stuff here to steal, so...
Yeah, I
heads
got
up.
some. Dude, my lamp needs more lights. I feel like an idiot now. Sorry it was so Breton orientated because we had 2 Bretons on
and one ex-Breton.
and 1 ex-Breton, so
I,
it was very
those
Breton.
I'm
memories-
happy to
Uh,
counteract that with attacks on Breton.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was super
well-
happy to have CJ on here because he's really a super different person compared to myself. Like, we have really different orientations of like Swordcraft, so on and so forth. So pretty happy to have that. Yeah, thanks for listening. Please send in more questions. Definitely not going to read them off the internet next time. Definitely going to write them down because some people ask some fucking shitty questions. Looking at you, Andreas.
Feel free to put in the shitty questions because we love to listen to
Oh, we do-
like,
we-
hear them,
they're
but we
funny.
won't say them.
We do love to laugh at you because you're shit. So yeah, definitely thanks for listening. I'd like to have some female representation next
Yeah.
time. Sorry that we're all filthy white males.
What was just dinner?
I told her she couldn't be on the podcast because she's not very good at talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so...
That's generally a...
If she
a
listens to an
requirement
hour
for
and a
podcast.
half of this, she'll get insulted by you.
No. Someone's just gonna copy the soundbite and just send her the last bit where I say that. So fuck
Yeah,
me.
anyone's that's.
Cut that bit out.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm absolutely ready for people to send in some radical fan art. Pretty sure
Fan
we're
art already.
pretty sure
Oh,
we're
yeah.
We're at that
huge
stage.
celebrities. Pretty sure we're huge celebrities
At
now.
this stage, we have no listeners.
Literally 0.
We're not even live.
Not even-
I'll be happy if one guy was like, it was.
It was
average.
okay.
Maybe we could do a live stream and people can put through questions actively.
We'll do a video podcast next. Alright.
Will we?
I'll-
Who's
I'll-
bringing that?
I'll bring that.
All right, well,
my
fuck you.
My roommate's a massive YouTube nerd, so I'll steal some shit.
Sick. All right, sweet. Well, thank you for listening to our podcast. In the future, yeah, that's right. I said in the future there'll be another one. Don't know if it's going to be weekly. Probably not. We're all very busy people.
Yearly.
It'll probably be monthly. It'll probably be maybe not monthly. You have no idea. I'm gonna.
Bi-weekly.
It's like my YouTube channel. I don't
Yeah.
know when.
It's
whatever.
coming up when it's coming up. Consider yourself lucky. Stop being an asshole.
Sign off at that.
Boom.
You could have ended there.
Yeah, so sick. I'm gonna attempt to edit in a really fucking radical song at the end of this. So after you listen to the podcast, you get like a little reward. That'll be a thing that we do every fucking podcast. But send us in questions and we can maybe answer them if I care. If they're not shit questions. All the people that we've given a shout out to and all the people that we've called out. And even if we didn't call you out, feel free to come on the podcast and have your opinion because this is the unofficial, what do we call it? Podcraft?
Yeah.
This is the unofficial Podcraft, unless you can think of a better name.
I don't even think you need the unofficial part.
Yep.
This is the Podcraft. Think of a better name. I dare you. Alright, guys. Signing off. This is Brett from the Kingdom of Breton. You may know me as Swag Knight. You may know me as Lord Jarvis. What about you, Josh? Who do people know you as?
Well, people probably know me as Josh or Danny. Long story. I have a nickname, Danny. Or Daxton or Dax because people nickname my in-character as well.
Or that Breton Ranger.
Or just that Breton Ranger that you hate that shoots you all the time.
What about you, shitty Dragon Corps member?
I'm Liam Crook, the proprietor of Sergeant Socrates Steel Supplies, as well as the leader of Dragon Corps, General Abdus Valoran.
CJ, I want you to know that we all did really long intros because you did one.
Yeah,
So
well,
fuck
that's what I
you.
have to do. So, good night from CJ aka Daro aka Gorax.
Alright, catch you later, motherfuckers.
Peace,
And we made it to 28 minutes and 15 seconds. And there's going to be a fantastic song at the end of this. If I can be bothered to edit it in.
No, that's not it. No.
Catch you later, motherfuckers.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.